Hey guys, I hope you're all doing well. We are here. We just want to chat about astrology. We were thinking of doing it at the end of the reading we just did for December. But yeah, let's clear the ground. We just finished the December sneak peek and I wanted to just talk some astro. We got a lot going on. This is crazy right now. We've got a lot going on in terms of astrology. Let me get, I wanted to talk about this because it can get a little bit crazy. Hey guys, can you hear me? No? So yeah, I just wanted to kind of talk about the astrology a bit here because there are some pretty crazy transits and I feel like we need to kind of talk about this, like to be prepared because hello? Hello, hello? I don't know where it cut. We were saying that, yeah, this is a crazy time. Venus has just stepped out of Sagittarius and it's just moved into Capricorn and it's literally graduated in Sag. It was very strong at 29 degrees. It's now at 0 degrees. It's a little bit weird right now. We said this though. We did talk about this. It was in another Astro Talk a little while back. Like, this is kind of expected. Like, yeah, because we're getting used to this new sort of phase, we'll say. And so essentially what we did today was step out of 2 yang energy signs, out of 2 yang placements with Venus and with Mercury, and we're now in yin of Earth, of Saturn, Capricorn energies, and with Venus and with Venus stepping into Capricorn and Mercury stepping into Scorpio, which is yin water. Right, so there's a lot of like changes. It's a changey energy. We have to kind of be patient with this, and I think it's about like not putting too much pressure on trying to kind of like immediately figure out and situate our way within these changes. I hear it kind of like this. I feel that there can be a lot of pressure at this time when it comes to how we're digesting the experiences that we're having. This is related to how we psychologically clarify our storyline. Maybe there's a lot of emotion as well right now coming up. So try to kind of, maybe during Venus and Sag, like there was a very strong focus on kind of bringing things out. With Venus now in Capricorn, it's like, how do we manage what we feel? Maybe how do we transpose that? How do we take that and not just talk about it, not just present it, but actually carry it out over time? The emotions have been absolutely insane. I feel like yeah, I'm touching on what you're typing there. I'm looking at the chat right here. Absolutely insane. I mean, there have been themes coming up from years ago. This is really important though, right? We have this transit for a reason. We have 3 planets in Scorpio for a reason. Yeah, and Scorpio is not a light energy. So let's clear it. I feel like there's a lot of pressure right now. It's like, well, I wish this was like this, or I want that to be like that, or I wish I was at this point in my life at this point. Now, you know, there's a lot of that going on as well, possibly. You know, with Scorpio, we're looking at times of perfectionism, we're looking at pressure, we're looking at passion, but we're also looking at precision. What do we actually make of what we feel? How do we describe what we feel? How do we directly address what we feel? How do we carry what we feel and manage something with that? How do we create it? Scorpio is an introverted energy, so there's a little bit of frustration, especially because the sun is in Scorpio, which is typically a yang energy, typically a fire energy. It's frustrating because it's like there's a lot that we're feeling right now, but then it's like, what is the actual outlet for that? So it's a great time to have an outlet for matters related to Pluto and Mars. This is about, let's go about wherever you're feeling pressure, you need an outlet for that. Otherwise, it's going to kind of build. And it will build around you, and it will be there still. Yeah, it's a matter of how we, and when the planets change with the signs, it's really kind of like a moment where we have different tools now. We got really used to using those, okay, but now we've got different tools in the shed, so-called, and how do we now work with that? So let's clear it and ground. Some of you are going to be meeting some shady people. I'm hearing it like this. You cannot take it personally. This is for some. Just coming through. Keep clear, I hear it like this, of, you know, so-called opportunities until we get stronger a few degrees in with Mercury. And once we really pass through, let's get a look at this. We talked about this. Mars square Saturn. Yeah, let's clear it and ground. Yeah. Mars square Saturn coming through November 10th. It's going exact on the 10th. We've got the first quarter moon stage. Yeah, we still have the lingering energy of the new moon in Scorpio as well. So it's like, this is still relevant. It's still here. This energy is still. So that's going to be until about the 11th. I wouldn't make any major decisions. If you can wait until the 15th, wait. If you can really, like, try to have a healthy outlet for the frustrating energies here that may come up at this time. It's a little bit like too much pressure is what I'm getting. A little bit. Like, it's almost like there's too much coming up. It's like, what do we do with this? What do we make of this? What do we mean by this even? Maybe you're feeling frustrated with yourself. Like, do I feel this way really actually? Like, what am I actually feeling? Like, I would just sort of have a mechanism for challenging what comes up sort of immediately, and to kind of, figure out, like, how is it that I really want to carry this out in the long term, but not feel impulsive. So it's about finding our way and not necessarily reacting, because it can be a buildup. We talked about this with what we experienced in while the moon was in, while we had 3 planets in Libra. So, yeah, nothing is random. What's coming up now, there's always a reason for that. Yeah, so try to keep an open mind with this 3 planet stellium that we've got going on right now. We're now heavily in stellium territory with Mercury in Scorp, the Sun in Scorp, and Mars in Scorp. 3 planets. Yeah. You know, you may feel at this time like kind of surprised or shocked, like, I'm usually not sensitive to these things. Well, I am now. Like, this might be a time where, yeah, you're really kind of getting sentimental even about things. It's like, I don't usually feel this way. I'm hearing it like that. Yeah. I just get some frustration here with the November 11th. I feel that's going to be exhausted around the 11th. We'll find some sort of pacification with the pressure here around the 11th, like sort of letting go, letting loose, like offloading. I'm hearing the karma as well with the moon first quarter on the 11th. Some of you, you're going to see people's true colors, people who are shady. It's like, ew, like, I see you, I feel you. It's like, yuck. It's like some of you have people looking at your content and they're kind of like jealous. This is for some of you. I don't know what that's about. okay? But it's something that has been for years, is what I'm hearing. Even trailing in from, like, when we had 3-4 planets in Libra. Yeah, it's like, you're going to see people what they really, maybe this is someone who's pretending to be your friend. It's like, bro, I'm hearing get off my space. This is for some of you, get off my space. Maybe someone here is even like a creative content director, and like someone is not a good influence, but they're still like maybe watching you, they're watching your content. It's like, hi, I'm hearing, I see you, I feel you. It's like, yeah, I'm hearing this is a competitive energy as well. Maybe you weren't saying, let's clear, take it easy around the Mars square Saturn. Whew, on the 10th, I would seriously, I would wait. Let people show you their true colors, yeah. Until about the 11th, let's clear it. There's something related to, let's clear it, resources, funding. Someone is definitely playing poker face, I feel that. But again, we've been saying this, wait until about the 15th of November. That's what I say. Yep, I'm seeing the 15th everywhere. Like if you're, yep, literally everywhere I'm seeing it, yeah. So if you can wait, if you can wait. Yeah. Yeah. It's like the things that you thought were worth your energy and your time, you're going to realize were not worth your energy and your time. So, how are you guys doing? What are you guys feeling right now with these transits? Like, maybe you're even thinking of doing something right now, but you're going to have a different verdict around the mid part of November. This is what I'm getting. Something to note, I feel obligated to share this because, yeah, I feel obligated to share this, and we did talk about this as well in the last few astro chats. Venus is going to go into pre-shadow retrograde. I know. This is going to be around the 17th. And so we've got a few days of all planets basically more or less clear, direct. But yeah, then we have Venus going to pre-shadow. All right. But in terms of a decision, if you're making any financial decision, you have an amazing few slots of days right there between the, I'm hearing the 15th, but you take it as you, I'm seeing the 15 everywhere here. Between the 15th and, yeah, if you can, yeah, signing any contracts, going on first dates even, yeah. It's the kind of vibe of like, the thieves have more time right now. It's like to prepare to cover with makeup. It's like if you wait until the 15th, the vibe is kind of like that gives enough time for the makeup to oxidize and you'll be able to see the skin underneath. Okay, this is just what I'm hearing. So, and we're literally going to get stronger with Scorpio, with the sun, with Mars, with Mercury, and this can be with you. It's like maybe you'll feel more like, you'll feel stronger around that time, you know? This is really kind of like a heavy purging during these few days as we have 0 degrees, critical 0 degrees on 2 planets, and one being Scorpio, right? One being Scorpio. This is, yeah, intense. So I would just wait. But you take it as well. You always make your decisions. Of course, right? And hey, maybe it's meant to be. Maybe it's meant to be that, you know, you make a certain decision at a certain point in time, and that's okay. There's nothing wrong with, like, anything, right? Whatever is, again, meant to be. But, yeah. Ask yourself maybe why you're making the decisions you're making, like,
It's 2 o'clock.
So, well, that's a heads up. We'll talk more on members. I really hope we can get back into members tomorrow. Yeah, I do need to take a rest. I do need to take a rest break. So maybe, yeah, we'll be doing that. But I do want to get into Venus transits, and so, yeah. You guys, thank you for tuning in. Maybe we will go on live at some point again. And yeah, thank you guys for tuning in too. Bye guys.